Okay, Martin, looks like there's some background noise. You might want to check. You might want to check to ensure that you don't have other noise that comes from your background.
Oh, okay, okay.
So just kindly check that. Yes, yes. Kindly check. Thank you. Yes, otherwise, good afternoon, everyone. You're all welcome on board. Nice to have you all here. My name is Emmanuel Bida Thomas. I am Program and Communications Manager at the Excellence Foundation. And this is our second training in a series of 5-week training in which we're exploring the topic of the information disorder just to help us understand fake news, artificial intelligence, and also electoral information. So this activity is part of a wider project called the Electoral Fact-Checking Initiative South Sudan under our Clarity Check project, and it's supported by Affectivities uh, through what we call Election Civic Tech Fund, that is in the framework of Ahead Africa and Digitalized Youth Project, supported by the Digital Democracy Initiative under the European Union. So it's a pleasure having you all on board. And for some of you who are there in our first session, welcome back to join our second session. And for those of you who are joining for the first time, it's also good having you on board. And our trainer for the day is Martin Mawood. Martin Mawood is a fact checker and social media manager for the Clarity Desk project. And he's also a cybersecurity professional and works in other aspects. He will later introduce himself and also tell you more about himself. And the session is officially starting now, and we will lock the meeting. That means that anyone joining after now will not be able to join the call. And then also for some of you who are in the call and you might drop for one reason or the other, you might not be able to rejoin. So these are just measures that we put in place to ensure that there's full-time participation and to ensure that people are able to to fully take part in the entire training program. And yes, so we will get started at about 15 minutes past 2 p.m. So Maud, kindly let me know if your background is okay now. You might want to unmute first. Yes, and then some people who are in the call, please, like I see someone is already, doing some funny thing on the slide. So make sure that you don't do that, please. Yeah. So Mahmoud, can you confirm if you are okay, if your background is okay now? Mahmoud, GB, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but about music is good.
GB, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's up with Mahmoud. Mahmoud, kindly unmute just in case you're speaking. Your mic is off. You might want to turn on your mic first and then proceed with your session. Yes, and then when you are sharing, you don't share like your entire screen. You just share the specific tab. That way, it's easy for you to switch between the
Okay.
tabs. But I think it's good now.
Okay.
Okay, then
So can you
yes,
hear
you
me now?
can. Yes, we can hear you. Kindly proceed. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Martin, and I work for Clarity Dex as a fact checker and social media manager. Today, I'm the one leading you during this session on identifying AI generated misinformation and deepfakes. So I believe, like you have heard from Bida before, some of you had joined the first session where you learn about the news gathering, digital news gathering. So today we're going to look at how we can identify AI generated misinformation and deepfakes. So I hope during this session we'll learn together and then we share knowledge, whatever we have. So that is all about the session of today, as you can see. So I am the one going to lead you. Sorry for the time. I think we are not going to listen to your names because of the time, and so many participants have registered for this session. So we will not be able to give you time to introduce yourself. Uh, we're going direct to our session, and then we learn whatever we came here for today. Thank you. So, introduction about me. I'm a computer science and IT graduate from the University of Juba, and I work as a fact checker, like I said before, and social media manager for Clarity Dex. So, I also have completed advanced cybersecurity internship with Alnafe 2025. That is a company based in India. Also work as an IT assistant intern at Alpha Bank 2024 to 2025. And then also I completed a course on digital security, safe online practice for human rights defenders, and fact checking with Code for Africa, also in 2025. And I completed a cybersecurity smart fellowship with Septicom South Sudan in 2024. So today we are going to look at identifying AI misinformation and deepfake. Uh, so the content of our session of today is AI concepts. We're going to look at the concepts of AI, and then we look at the type of AI, like machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, and what they mean. We also look at how AI works in content creation. This actually means that how AI can generate, how cheaper and faster and more convincing AI can generate misinformation that make people believe they are reality or they are real. So we also look at the role of AI in spreading misinformation. So these are the concepts or the contents of our session of today, and all of us will get to know all these things in the next few minutes. The session objectives include understanding AI misinformation and deepfakes. So we will understand AI misinformation and the deepfakes, what they are and how they are made. I know all of us here are not new to AI. Some of you are interacting with AI tools in your daily lives. Also, AI tools are good and bad. So today, we will understand the misinformation that come with AI and the deepfakes, and then we also identify fakes by real contents. Uh, Fake content generated and the real content, how we will differentiate them so that you get to know or spot the fake news or the real contents. Then we spot red flags in AI generated. What shows exactly the content is being generated by AI or it is a human generated. We're going to look at the text, images, audio, and videos. And then also we will recognize risks, understand social, political, and security impacts of AI misinformation. What risks are posed by AI? Can AI cause harms or can it also cause political tensions or insecurity? We'll also look at those things. And then also we verify digital content using fact checking, reverse images, metadata, and trusted tools. And then also we are going to look at how we can also verify these contents. Once you come across an AI generated content, what are you going to do with it? And how can you verify? And what tools you can use also to verify AI generated misinformation? So AI concepts, artificial intelligence, like I said before, no one is new to AI. We have been interacting with AI every day. So AI is technology that allows machines to learn and think, solve problems, understand language, recognize images, and make decisions. So AI actually uh, is different from human being because AI is just a software or system that is trained on data sets. So they cannot think, but they rely on a data they are being trained on. So human being and AI are different things. So, but sometimes AI can act like a human, then people believe what AI does, and they say it is being done by a human being, while it is AI generated content or anything done by AI. So the presentation will explore how AI play a role in spreading misinformation. So how AI is used to deceive people or to spread news that are not true or news that are really intended to mislead people or deceive people and cause harm, the impact of AI misinformation, and possible solutions. AI does not repair to one thing. So AI repair to so many things like large language models. The LLM are the chat GPT AI that are trained on data sets like chat GPT, DeepSeek, Google Gemini. They are trained on dataset, and dataset is a collection of data, related data that is organized, analyzed, and can be used for learning and making decisions. So these AI models, they are trained on large data sets, and AI are trained on different data sets like ChatGPT. They are trained on text and also trained on image. They can generate text, they can generate images like DeepSeek. But some AI that are not trained on image dataset or text datasets cannot produce image for you. So that is one usage of AI. And then generative adversary networks, they power image generations. Machine learning training machines to imitate humans. So here machines are trained to behave like human, they imitate human behavior. And then deepfakes, pics, images, videos, audio recording created using AI. So as we know, the deepfakes came from two words: deep, which is deep learning in AI technology, and then fake, which is a manipulated content using digital tools. So this is where the deepfakes comes from. So deepfakes is used to generate fake images, fake videos, or uh, audio recordings, and created using AI. So that is the use of deepfakes. So one one example of deepfake AI is the random face generator. Random face generator is AI system that is developed to generate any random face. And on the interface here, as you can see, random face generator or this person does not exist. It can just generate an image of a person. You don't know whether the person exists or not. So this is the interface of random face generator. So when you go to it, it will look like this. The section for gender, age, ethnicity, and then refresh image. So you will go to this gender and click the drop down arrow, and it will give you options whether you want a male or a female or a baby, and then the age range, whether from 5 to 10, 20 to 30, like that. And then ethnicity is whether you want a white person or a black person or Asians. Then you click refresh, it will give you a random image. And now we're going to visit the link here and see how random face generator works. This is the link. And when you click the link, it will look like this. This is it. You see? I hope you are seeing. Can anyone see my screen?
Yes, we're seeing Martin.
Okay, so the random face generator is a site that can generate any person you want, but you don't know whether the person exists or not. As you see here, it is written this person does not exist.com. So when you come to any, you will choose whether you need a male or a female. Let's say we want a male, and then click in the age section, and then let's ask this to generate from 35 to 50 years old. And then we click ethnicity. Maybe we need Indian, and then refresh image. So you see, it is going to generate, but did not what? Did not focus on the age section. Here we ask it to generate a person from 35 to 50 years old, but here it gives us a baby that look very young. Is not from 35 to 50 years old. Let's try another one. We go with the female, and then we choose the age range from 19 to 25. And this time let's choose black, and then refresh. Yeah, this one now look like it has created what we have told it to create: female from 19 to 25, and then black. So this is one example of AI misinformation and deepfakes. So when you created it like this, then you have a section to download this photo for your project. So when you download this photo, then you are now able to do anything you want to do with the picture. And this is one way uh, deepfakes and misinformation are created using AI and spread online. So this is one example. You just go to thispersondoesnotexist.com, and then you will land on this interface, and now you will be able to generate any picture you want by just selecting the gender and the age, ethnicity, and then you refresh. When the image is being generated, you can come to download this photo for your project, and then you go ahead with whatever you wanted to do with the picture. So, uh, machine learning. So we said before, machine learning is training AI to imitate human behaviors. This is one of the video. Chinese AI robot compete in first ever soccer match. So you see the robots now are trying to act like footballers. They are playing football. They are now in the football field, as you can see. You see, let's watch the video and then we will have comments on it. So, what are the robot trying to do? Can just can just a person try to say anything about what you observe in this video? Anyone? Yes. Anyone to say anything? Here we are looking at the example of machine learning, like as it was defined before that machine learnings, these are AI trained on like data sets to imitate human beings. So now this is an example that uh, this AI now is being trained. These robots are trained on data sets and they behave like footballers. They are playing football. Now you can see one is acting like a goalkeeper and the one is shooting ball. You see, the other one shoot a ball into the goal and then. So that is machine learning. And then AI chatbot. So AI chatbot, like an example, there's an AI chatbot called AskJesus.ai. This one is a site where you can go and ask anything related to the Bible, and then it will then deliver to you a speech and all of that. So this is the interface, and the link is here. Once you go to this site, you just click on the link, and then it will take you to the site. I hope you are hearing what it's saying. So it is called twitch.tv, but here on the interface, I did not log in because I have not created account with it. So once you sign up and you have an account, then you will be able to prompt it and it tell you what you ask, anything related to the Bible. So this AI software is trained on the Bible data. So anything related to Bible, when you ask it about Jesus, then it is going to tell you. Okay. So types of deepfakes. Deepfakes has so many types. Like one is face swap, replacing your face with someone else. So AI and deepfakes, uh, there are sites you can use like to replace your face with someone else's face. So you can go to the site and then upload the image, two images. It will ask you for two images. You upload the one you want to replace and then the target photo. Then you click a button to refresh and then it will uh, replace the face. Then voice cloning. Then it is a use of a subject voice to develop a synthetic voice. So these voice are AI generated voice. So you will use a subject voice and then you upload it. then it will generate a similar voice that is related to the subject voice. Then now you will use it on different people and say that the person is saying that one while it is not the person. Puppets, to make someone act, speak, or decide according to your instructions. So also, there are some sites that can also allow people to do these things. You make someone to act or speak and decide according to your instructions. We have text generation. This is using AI to generate textual context. Things most of us are are familiar with these AI tools like ChatGPT and Deepfakes. You go to the site or you download the apps because they exist in so many forms. You can download the app and then you interact with it. You ask it for whatever you want. Maybe you can also use it to write content articles, and then it is going to help you a lot. Then we have lip syncs, synchronizations. It is modifying audios and videos so that the subjects say things in their own voice with the right tune. Lip sync, there are sites also that they can use. You can just upload the person and then modify the what the audio and the videos so that they say things in their own words and match with the right tunes. We have image generations, producing an image of an object or a person that is not real. So, like the random face generator before, these things are used to generate images of people that are not real. But it gives you, but somewhere the image you have created with it, maybe somewhere there might be a person that look like the image you generated. So when you use that image, other people are going to believe because the image is going to resemble someone, and the people who are familiar with that person may think this person has done what you posted online with that picture, but it is not true. So this is an example of so we talk about the lip sync. So when you see this is how they are going to use it. You see the lips here. So when you are verifying, some tools can just give you like this one. They detect and they examine the lips, the movement of the lips. They look for unnecessary fouls in your speech, or if you pause at a point that you are not able or you are not supposed to close your lips, then it is going to tell you this one is an AI generated content or a video. Now, who can tell whether this is an AI or is a real video? What do you observe in the video? Can you tell us one thing you have observed? Any observation? Hello, guys. Can anyone tell any observations about the video? Is it real or it is a fake video? Are we there? Hello?
Yes, we are here.
Okay. Any comment on the video? Anyone with observations to tell whether the video is real or not? Okay, seems like there's no comment. So let's look at the harms that deepfake can cause. So there are so many harms that are associated with deepfake contents or AI-generated contents, like impersonation, disinformation, and misinformation. So AI deepfakes can publish hoax and misinformation. They can create what problems, and then the misinformation. For example, you use an AI tool to swap face of someone, and then you write something about it that the person has done it or not. Then that one is actually going to cause what is going to cause harms to the other people, or it can cause conflicts. So number two is falsify the identity of a celebrity or high government officials. And then also falsify and impersonate customers or users in order to commit frauds. So this is very common in the technology world. For example, for hackers, they can always rely on this impersonating customers and users of a company, and then they commit fraud with those ones, and also create false online identity and profiles. You impersonate a person and then you go online and create a profile, fake profile about that person or their identity. So this one actually, when they do that, then they do it with intentions. Maybe they want to damage your reputations or their goals, whatever, why they decided to do that one. Now let's take a look at these pictures. Fact checking AI generated content. This one is Michelle Obama, and this one is Donald Trump in the prison. Now, these pictures, I want one person to look at these pictures critically and tell us what they observed in these two pictures and tell us whether they are AI generated or human generated. Because when we come to fact checking AI generated contents, we need to put in mind something that uh, there are some inconsistencies that we need to focus on. So once you come across the portal, you need to observe something, so many things you need to observe so that you come up with the final judgment and tell whether the picture is being generated using AI or it was generated by a human. So anyone to tell their observation on these two portals and tell us why they are, whether they are AI or human generated. If they are AI, then you tell us your observation, what you have seen, and then you you justify your answer. Anyone? Okay. To tell these pictures are AI generated because first thing first is the picture is looking so smooth. Okay, but the real picture of Michelle Obama does not look like this one. You see the skins, they look very smooth. And secondly, this hand here in cycle, when you see, observe carefully, the fingers are too long. Okay, they are very long, and then they are up to 6 fingers when you count them. They are six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other one up there is the thumb. So, and no one has 6 fingers, but here we can see Michelle Obama has got 6 fingers now. Okay, and they said she is pregnant. So when you count from here and also here, you see actually 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6. And then the other one, On the other side, the picture of Trump in prison reading our books. But when you look at it critically, because once you come across it, you need to zoom it. You need to zoom the picture, zoom into it, and then you examine carefully. So Obama or Trump here seem to be reading a book. But when you look on the book, then what is written on the book is not clear, and you don't know it is written in which language. So, and when you look at the skin of Obama is very thin, it's very smooth. See, this actually tell that it is AI generated. And then there are good tools to verify these pictures, but uh, once you come across it, you first need to analyze it yourself. Make analysis, self-analysis, look into the fingers, look at the background, like the one of Michelle Obama, the background is too blurry. eh. This one tells that it was not captured using a camera, real camera, but it was uploaded and generated by AI. So let's look at how we can debunk AI generated content. For example, when you come across an image like the one of Michelle Obama and Donald Trump, then first thing first, do critical analysis. Like I said, zoom into the image for physical AI mistakes. So once you zoom into the image, there are some red flags that you will see, and these include mismatched hearing or deformed fingers, legs, and background. Like before, when we look at Michelle Obama, the fingers are not real. So deformed fingers, we have seen 6 fingers. So it means the fingers were deformed, and that is not real Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama has 5 fingers, but in the picture, they appear to be 6. Also, the legs will not look like the real legs. Maybe they can change the knees and also a lot of things around. And the background, you need to observe the background. If the background is too blurry, then it tells that this is AI generation. We have reverse image searches. There are some tools that you can use to upload the image, and then it tells you whether this actually is AI generated or it is human generated. So using AI tools like is it AI or not, or hacking face, these tools can determine whether the picture was generated using AI or it was captured by human. So they can determine whether it is there or AI has been involved in the process of that picture. Watch out for the authentic chins. So unrealistically smooth skins, no pores, scars, or wrinkles. So when we look at the picture here, uh, sorry, these pictures, when we look at them, then you will see that the skin is very smooth. But when you look at a real person, there are some pores on the skin. It's not that smooth, where it cannot show the level of force. But here it is very smooth. You cannot see even a single pore, okay? And also the same on Michelle Obama. So we say there are some tools that we can use to debunk these AI generated contents. And one is AI or not. Is it AI or not? So this tool, you you upload the image into the tool and or the website, and then it analyzes it. The tool will then analyze and tell whether it is AI generated or not. So this is the interface of is it AI or not. This is it. So when you arrive on the interface, you upload the image and then click analyze. Then the result will be shown in the other section on the right hand. So here we have the link. We are going to visit it and try. So once you arrive on the site, then you need to have the image downloaded, or sometimes you need to screenshot the image, but screenshotting is not always the best option, because once you screenshot the image, then it is going to to exclude some data. Some data will not be included. So it is good to download the picture or the image, and then you come to the site and then you upload the image. So we have one. Let's try with this. This is for Michelle Obama. Oh, it's asking me to log in. Let me try to log in. Let me continue with Google. It takes time. So let's just wait and we see. This actually takes time, but you just go to, is it AI or not? Then you will arrive on the interface where it will ask you to upload the image, and then you click analyze as seen on the dashboard here, the screenshot. This is just like this. You will just click upload your image here and then click analyze image. It will give you the results, whether it is AI generated or not. Let me try one more time. This tool can analyze text, and also it can also analyze images. So you can, if you want to investigate text, then you click on text detector, or if it is an image, then you click on image detector. I don't know why it is not uploading. Also, you can use the image URL and then you paste here. But I don't know why this is not loading. So this is how it works, but this one refuses to load. Maybe we'll come back to it, or you can just visit this site, and if it works, if it gives you that interface, then you will just upload your image and click analyze, and you will see the result. It analyzes immediately. It will not take long to analyze. And then we have AI image checker. This is another site that you can also use to verify AI generated images. Once you are here, then you upload the image onto the website and then it analyzes it. The tool will then analyze, and there's no required for sign up, no sign up required. You can just upload your image and then it analyzes the tool. But this one actually, it does not give you correct answer. Sometimes, even if you upload an AI image, then it will tell you it is human generated. So let's try we visit the site, and then so this is the site. When you are here, it asks browse file. So once you click browse, it will take you to the location where the image is stored on your computer. This is Michelle Obama. So we click it and then click open. Now it is analyzing. So this one is taking time. You see, so it gives you the results. So analysis results, verdict, AI generated high confidence with 98%. So this one tells you that the picture is AI generated. So, and again, analyze another image. So when we try with another image here, I have another image that I use long time. My photo, this one I call it apple.fit. I generated it, but when you upload it on this site, and it will tell you that it is human generated. So sometimes these tools are not perfect. You see this one, when you generate it, say not AI generated, high confidence with 98%, but while this one was generated using Google Gemini. You see, so once the tools fail to give you the uh, final verdicts, then you can analyze yourself, look at the picture. So the picture here is is not natural. It look unrealistic. You see, what we told you before to keep in mind is the look, observe the skin. If it is too smooth, then this is not a human generated image, then it is AI. And also these tools sometimes they can help you. There are some watermarks that they can put, like in the corner here, this one. At the corner here, you see this watermark. This is the symbol of Google Gemini. Then it simply tell that this picture was created using AI, but the tool failed to to judge it. According to the tool analysis, it says the picture was not generated using AI, but it was. So that is the importance of critical analysis. You observe the picture yourself and see, look at some red flags, some inconsistencies. Like you see now, it is very good. eh? It look very good. So this one actually tell it is not a human being generated image, but AI. So that is why it is very important that you don't need to rely on the tools in order to make final decisions. Sometimes AI tools does not give you clear analysis. So you need to analyze them yourself, and then you come up with the judgment. So another tool is Hive. So Hive is also a tool that is used to analyze AI contents, and it will tell whether it is AI generated or not. So what you do with Hive, you upload the image into the website and then analyze it. The tool will then analyze it and then it tell whether the image is AI or not. And here also there's no sign up required. So the link is here. We can visit this site by clicking on the link, and then you will arrive at the interface. So this is Hive. So it is also a Chrome extension. You can just go to your browser and then type Hive Chrome extension. It is here. You click it, then it will ask you to add to your extension, your browser extension. Now I have already added it. That's why you can see here remove from Brave. But if it was not added, then this one should be add extension. You click it and then it will be added to your extension here. Now when you click extensions, you see Hives. Uh, Hives AI detector. So when you click on it, it will take you to the interface. Okay, like this. So this is it will just pop up on your screen. You can carry it to any place on your screen. You can move it up and move it anywhere. So what you do, you click on it, and then it will give you this interface. If you want to analyze text, then this is the space. You can copy your text and paste it. Then you click check origin. If you want a picture or an image, then you click upload or first image. So let's try with this image, and we see this one. Click check origin, and then the tool will analyze for you. You see now, it tells 92%, 99.2%. This input is likely to be generated by AI. So, and the good thing with Hive is because it is available in your extensions, when you go to your browser or you are browsing online, maybe let's search for AI images. AI images, and then let's see. So once you are here, but you feel like you want to analyze this one, then you just right click and then you choose Hive AI detector. Then it will analyze for you. Whether you are browsing on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn, then it is simply going to be that way. Then you see 99.8% is likely to be generated by AI. So that is the use of Hive, how you can use Hive to analyze AI contents. So who can tell this AI is generated or not? I want us to observe this, and then we tell what we observe from this picture. What do you see here that can tell the picture is AI generated? Hello? Here, I want us to look at the picture, this image, and tell what we observe that shows the image is generated using AI. I don't want us to use tool at this time, but let's first analyze, because we say when you come across an image, you first analyze it yourself, observe, make some observations, like look at the fingers, look at the skins, and then you observe the background. Now, what do you see here? From the face to the ears and the background that tell this is an AI generated or not. Anything you can tell about this picture? Hello, guys. Can anyone tell us what they observed? Are we together? No one? Okay, on this picture, there's a lot of things to tell. When you look at it carefully, the face itself, the way it look, it shine very bright, okay? And then the background.
There are two
I can,
hands here.
huh?
There are two hands. There are two hands. One for your here. He wants to say something.
Someone want to say something?
Yeah, someone has his hand up.
Sorry? I am not hearing
Yes,
you well.
like two people have their hands up. Maybe they want to answer the question.
Okay.
You have Samuel and you have Dawit.
Okay, good afternoon, Martin. I hope you can hear me.
Good afternoon. Yes, I can hear you. Welcome.
Okay, thank you. I would just go straight to the question you asked. Before, I think you even tried this image already. So you tried it and it was AI generated. So I will just also analyze it how, according to my opinion, on how I'm also observing the image right now. If you look at the image at the background, you see it's blurry, and also the hair, it's not natural if you have a critical look at it.
Exactly.
And yeah, and also under beneath the ears, you can see there's some black blurry kind of color. So that's according to my analysis. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You see, now I agree with you because when you are examining it, this the picture, like if you don't want to use the tool, but you first want to analyze yourself, then these are the things you need to identify. Look at the background. Is the background too blurry or it is normal? And then you look at the hairs. You observe the hairs. Then you observe the skin. If the skin is too smooth, then that one is AI generated. Because if we use the normal camera, then it will not turn the skin into a very smooth one, you see. And then when you look down the ears, this one, the left ear, down here you see this this shadow, the black one, and also this side, also this. So this one tells it is AI generated. So when you analyze it first, these are the things you need to observe, and now you will be able to use tools also, so that you see the analysis of tool, and then you compare them. You see, when you observe yourself and you use the tool, then you will be able to come up with the correct judgment to tell exactly what the image was, whether it was the AI generated or not. Yes. So any other person, or we can move ahead?
Yes. Yes, Mr. Martin.
Yeah. Good
All right.
afternoon.
Yeah. Yes. Good afternoon. Now, in addition to what was said, I could also see behind him, uh, his 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 shoulder looks a bit weird. Huh? The clothes there look stuffy. It doesn't look
Yeah.
normal at all. Yeah.
Yes.
And the face, as you mentioned, I think the sharpness of the picture should be uniform on the face, even if the background is blurred. But the face at least should be sharp on all, dimensions. But if you look at it again, some specific areas are too sharp, and the rest are blurred on the same spot, the same face. So yeah,
Yeah.
those are some.
Thank you. So that is very important, that you need to examine the image carefully. You see, so uh, that is very good because you have observed what actually tell the image was generated using AI. But if you don't observe those things and you find the picture, you come across it without critical analysis, then you can just believe the picture was maybe the image was generated by human, and then if it was something that require people attention, or it's something that is going to mislead people, and you just go ahead and share it, that means you also do what, you you spread the misinformation, you see. So if that is the importance of having a critical analysis, because for people like us, I can say that we are good because we are familiar with AI and all this. We can always ask whatever we come across, because you remain skeptical, because you know what AI is doing currently in this world. But to other people who have never heard about AI, or maybe they don't know what AI is, uh, they can simply believe whatever they come across. They don't know whether it is AI and why it was used. Maybe it was used to mislead people or to cause harm, so they can just believe and go ahead and forward it, share it with people, and believe what in what it was created about. So Thank you for your observation, and this is very important that you have critically examined this image and spot the red flags that shows it is AI generated. So, in summary, we are almost to the end of our session. In summary, uh, do your own analysis first when you come across an image or anything that you think you put a question around. Then do analysis first. Don't just go straight to the tools. Okay, don't just rely on tools. You need first to analyze it and use your own eyes and use your own knowledge. You judge it before going to thinkings like what you just did now. You first analyze the image, look at the ears, look at the background, look at the hairs and the face, also the skin. Okay, so is it the same with what you know about the subject? For example, the picture we just look at, if it was a picture of a person you know, that was generated using AI, and you are doubting, then you need to ask, is it the same with the person, with the subject? If you know the subject, then you need to think first on the image and judge it whether it is the same with the subject or there are something that show differences. Okay, and then again you need to use tools. When you did critical analysis, then don't just finalize your what your your report or your observations. When you observe it, don't just say, oh, now I have seen some red flags that show it is AI generated. I'm not going to prove it with any tool. You also need to visit tool and then use them. So it is very important. You don't just need to rely on critical analysis. And again, you don't need to rely on tools only. You have to do both. Uh, if you use tool first, you can use tool. And if the tool said it is AI generated, you can also go back yourself and see whether it is true according to what you observe. Because uh, the tool is not going to actually analyze what you have seen, and it is not going to tell you what it has observed or the years or what. It will just give you the result and say it is AI generated, but what shows you don't know because it was just analyzed by the tool without your what without seeing what shows exactly the picture was generated by AI. So that is the importance of looking at the picture, and then you know what shows it is AI generated. So first analyze yourself, and then again you use tools. It is very important and recommended. So we are coming to the ethics and principles of AI. So now when you are using AI, then you need also to know the ethics of using AI, because AI has come with so many things. And if you don't use it with the following the ethics and principles, or you don't use it responsibly, then also it is going to cause some consequences. There are some consequences of using AI. So one is accuracy and reliability. Output must not be treated as final truth. Like we said before, if you are using a tool, then the the results that the tool is going to give you, don't just rely on it and make your final decisions based on the tool analysis. You also need to examine it. Always cross-check results with human trusted sources. You also need to check with people. Okay, there are human sources, trusted human source. You can reach out and ask about your claim. If the claim is true, then you will also have information from other trusted source. Okay, but not AI only. You can use AI tools, you can use your own analysis, and then also cross-check with other trusted sources. We have transparency. You need to be clear when AI tools are used. When you use a tool, you need to state that what tools you have used in your investigation. Okay, you have to be clear and say uh, the claim was analyzed using this tool, and this is the results from that tool. And also you disclose which AI tools or methods were used to verify content. you need to always include whatever tool you use. If you use is it AI or not, then you put it there that the result was produced by is it AI or not tools. Or if you use InBit, we verify, you use Hype, or you use AI image detector. So you always need to be clear and put which tool you have used to carry out your investigation. 3 is accountability. Humans, not AI, must be responsible for their final decision. You need to know that once you do something with AI, then the accountability is not going to be on AI, but on you, the human who use AI. Nobody knows that AI did this. Even though they know, they are still going to hold you accountable because you are the one who used AI. Okay, so you need to know humans, not AI, must be responsible for any uh, final decisions. When you commit something using AI, and then the accountability is going to be on you, not on AI. So bias awareness and fairness. Regularly evaluate AI tool for bias and unfair outcomes. AI may unfairly plug true contents as fall due to limited training data. So sometimes, like what we have seen before on AI image detector, when we loaded the picture of Michelle Obama, yeah, it says it is AI generated. But when we upload my picture, it was human generated. You see, sometimes the AI unfairly plugged true contents. So, or they can also plug untruth content. So once you plug true content on, or upload a true content on AI tools, it can tell it is AI, but not. Maybe it was taken by human being, but when you upload on the tool, then it is going to tell you it is AI generated. You see, so sometimes they cannot tell you exactly. They cannot give you the true answer or true analysis when you are using tools only to investigate. So you need to understand the bias awareness and fairness. And then 5 is privacy and data protection. You need to respect data protection laws and ethical data handling standard. Verification should not violate human rights. So privacy and protections, you don't just do anything with someone's information without permission from them. Okay, when you want to use someone's information or image of someone, then you need always to ask for permissions, ask for permission from this person, and so that you go ahead with the proof that the person knows what you are doing with their data or information. So it is very important that we consider these 5, and these are not the only ones, but there are so many things. You can also research and find out more on this AI ethics and principles. So AI use is so risky sometimes. So you need to know the ethics and principle of using AI in the current digital world. So we have come to the questions and answers. And then if you have a question or you have something that you did not understand, then you can also tell so that we can we can clarify. And this is the time for questions and answers and inputs, recommendation, feedbacks. If someone has something to add uh, from this side of the Clarity Text team, or also from the participants, you can also put your input, and then uh, we share together. Any comment, observations, and objections, you're highly welcome. This time is for all of us to put in our remarks, and then we ask questions and answer them. So the time is for questions and answers, observation, comments, and anything you want to add.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Martin, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the session. My name is Victor. Uh, we have gone through a lot type of AI on images. I don't know how, if there's an example or observation on also video generated AI. That's
Come again? So,
I don't know if there's examples on video generated AI.
okay, yes. On video generated, like this one here, okay, this. Now, when you see these two pictures, okay, now you will have critical analysis on them. This one on the left and the other one on the right. So you need to observe them, okay? If there are any red flags you see here, then you are going to tell what you have observed. And before we said you need to do what? You need to look at the person, look at the brightness of the person, the picture. If it is too bright, and you need to observe the skins, and you also need to observe the hairs and the background, okay? So this one is a deepfake video. So they use what? Okay, now you see uh, the first Obama here, this, you see, observe. Let me push it back. So what difference do you see from the first one to the second? How does this one look?
Yeah, if we look at the facial expression of the previous Obama and the current Obama, which is on the screen, on the right facial expression, there's a deep lining on the first one than the current one. If
Yes.
you also look at the yellows, you look at the left side, you found that one is big and the other one is a bit smaller than the other. Then we also talk of the skin texture. Is at the facial at the forehead, it is kind of smooth and it have some kind of slight difference from the previous one, which
Yes.
is the dark, and the other one is too bright. So that's
So
what I observed.
in this video, actually, Obama was manipulated. So they used a voice cloning and they used a deepfake to produce this video. So when you observe the lip, look at the video. Now you see this picture. From this, you can tell that this one is not real because it is too bright, and you see the skin. See, the skin is very smooth. And Obama does not look like this. It's not much brown like this than the one. So look at this. So from there you can tell whether it is manipulated or not. You see here. Okay. So when you observe, then it can tell what is AI generated or it was not. Okay. Any other question?
Yes, I do
Question.
have a question.
I have question.
Yes.
Yeah, my question is, what AI tool can be used to generate these fake images or fake videos?
There are a lot of AI tools that you can use to generate them. So, like we have Deepfakes, Deepfakes Lab. See, these sites can be used to generate videos. Okay, there's another one called Sensity.ai, but some of these tools cannot be. They are limited to some specific regions. Okay, some like cannot work here, and some they require payment. So when you use the pre version, it will not create exactly what you want. Okay, and there's also page swap, and there is pixel ai.face. Like this tool, it is used to replace your page with someone's page. Okay, this is it. So here you say the pic, upload face, and then number two, upload target. So here what you do, you click upload face. Okay, and then you choose the picture. Let's say this one. This is my picture. Oh no, let me use a different one. I want to use this one. I want to use this. I want to use this picture, and then now I want to swap the face with what with this one. And then click open. So now you click run face swap. It tells something went wrong. Let me look for another picture here, and let me use this and so we see whether it worked. Oh, sorry. We go back to swap face. Now you see. So you see now it has swapped the face. So there are a lot of sites that you can use to generate videos. Even you can use there are this side Mid Journey also there can be used to generate videos, and then you download it and then you do whatever you want. So this is also an example of a AI site that you can use to replace your face with someone else's face. Now you see Michelle Obama, my face is now her face. Okay, so that is how you can use AI to create misinformations and deepfakes. But there are a lot of sites. There is Deepfake and there's Sensity.ai. There is Midjourney. All these sites can use to can be used to generate video. Even ChatGPT, because this site they just want you to tell them if you are good at prompting AI, you can just describe uh, you describe what you want, and then it give you you give you the prompt, and then you go to Canva, maybe you go to Canva or any other platforms, you upload the text and then you turn it into a video. That is also one way you can generate videos. You go to ChatGPT or any other platform like DeepSeek, Google Gemini, you prompt it, tell it what you want, what kind of a video you want, and then it will generate the text. Now you will upload it on other side that can turn text into a video. Even Canva can do that. When you upload the text on Canva, it can turn it to a video. So that is how they can also generate videos. I hope I have answered you. Hello?
Yes, yes, I'm okay. Thank you.
All right. Welcome. Any other question or any other observations or comments?
Yes,
You're free
question
to.
and maybe observation or opinion. Good evening or good afternoon.
Yes, continue, Major.
Thank you, Martin. Yeah, thank you, Martin, for the wonderful presentation.
Thank you too.
As, as you have mentioned before, that to deal with AI generated image or video is very complicated. Means you need to have critical thinking to identify or analyze that. Uh, my question is the difference between human generated and AI generated image. For AI generated, I know that AI can generate an image that does not exist. But I
Yes.
don't know what does it mean human generated because we have been talking about scenes. I don't know whether it is a image that is captured with a phone or camera or what does it mean exactly.
Yeah, sure. Human generated picture is what we captured with the cameras or phones because it is human who perform that, but not AI. So that is the difference between the AI generated and human generated contents. Or if it is a text, that means it is something you write from your own mind. You did not prompt AI or you did not copy from AI. Maybe you sit down yourself and write the article, and then now it can be a human generated because it is not AI that generated the content or uh, not AI that captured the image. Okay.
Okay, thank you for that. I have come to understand the difference between AI and human generated.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Thank
another
you.
thing is like opinion to me because as we all know that uh, in the studio there are these editing that is done whereby some of the maybe pimple on the face can be removed and maybe the picture can be made very smooth and very clear. Whereby even to the extent that the pore in the human skin will not appear. So how can you differentiate that when it is just editing from the guy working in the studio or working as the editor with the one that is AI generated? Again, there are some deformation, as we all know that we have a biological disorder from the chromosome, whereby maybe some people can come with 6 fingers, or maybe there are this deformation whereby both here will not be the same, or the face will not be that balanced. Uh, how do you differentiate those disability or those disorder from the biological disorder with the AI generated image? These are the two inquiries that I.
Okay, thank you. For to go with the first questions, like there are some tools exactly like editing tools like even Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. They can also be used to edit pictures that look differently. So with that, like you mentioned before, they can reduce the size of an image or also it tells when you use Adobe, then there are going to be like because there are those tools like brushing tools that they will be used. Okay, so when you are editing, it will not be that much perfect. Okay, you will not edit it to the extent that you want it to be. Maybe you are going to commit some mistakes. If you want to replace someone's here or you want to brush some background, you use brushing tools, so you can brush that, and maybe you are going to forget a small part. Okay, a small part will be forgotten, then later that one will show this one was really edited because when you want to to edit a picture of a person, there are some places that you will not be able to edit exactly. like around the ears, around the neck, okay, and even around the shoulders, from the behind, from the back of the person. Those can be very hard to be edited using those tools. And coming to the AI generated content like this one, differentiating it from the disabilities, or because this one, when you look at the fingers of Michelle Obama, uh, if it is a normal person or a disabled person with the deformed fingers or hands, they will not actually look like this. When you look at the fingers, they are very, very tall, okay? They are very tall. So I think no one has this kind of fingers, as you see. They are very tall. And when you look here, they also look flattened like the one here, you see? So, and also when you look down here, you see this one is very thin. And the way she places her hand here, this finger might be the thumbs, right? So there is no a thumb finger that look very, very thin like this and tall, okay? So the observation you need to do or is observe the fingers, okay? Do they look really like a human finger? Because a human finger cannot be tall up to this extension we are seeing here with Michelle's fingers, okay? They cannot be very tall like this. Maybe they can be up to this area or here, also there like that, okay? And there's no one, we don't always find people with six fingers like what we are seeing in the picture here. eh? Most people, even if they are disabled, they have the right fingers like five, but it is all not always six. But what we see from Michelle here, they are six and they are too long. Also from down here, we see the thumb finger is really tall and very thin. So this one can really shows that it is AI generated, but not a person born with disabilities or such kind of things. So that is the different, and that is the observation you need to focus on to make differences between AI generated and disabilities.
Okay, thank you so
Is-
much for the answers. I feel it
Okay.
satisfied. And according
Okay.
to my observation, we need to prioritize critical thinking and trying to
Yes.
analyze AI generated image or related image.
Yeah.
Because in fact, human being, if it happens that somebody is having six fingers, the sixth one cannot reach up to that extent
Yes.
of being long like those fingers there. And
Exactly.
again, when you know the person in physically or you have the photo, you will
Yeah.
have to compare so that you will come up with the difference. This is
Exactly. Yes.
what
Yes.
I have checked. So
Mm.
it's
Wh-
situation.
Yes. When you know the subject and you see something strange about the subject, so this is where you need to think critically and think about what different you have seen. Because those who know Michelle Obama, even you, I think you might have seen her in the picture somewhere, maybe because this is a high profile person. You have seen so many pictures of Michelle Obama, even videos, okay? You have seen her hands, and they don't look like this. So when you see this kind of a picture, then you need to think, oh, is this one Michelle exactly? Then what make her has six fingers? And why they become too long like this, very long like this? So uh, this is what you need to do, and then it will simply tell you that it is not true. Because if you know Michelle already or you have seen her picture, then you can easily judge and tell this is a lie. Maybe someone use editing tools or AI to create misinformation about Michelle.
So thank you so much. As we are here for learning, another question, which is the last or the final one, is uh, is DeepSeek the same with the deepfake or they are different? Because according to the explanation before, I feel like they are the same. But if there are some difference, you can tell me, and that will make my final question.
Sorry, come again.
Is the DeepSeek and deepfake the same or they are different? DeepSeek and
Deepfake.
Deepfake. Yeah, and DeepSeek.
DeepSeek is a tool like ChatGPT. So DeepSeek is an AI tool that you can use to generate content, and it can be used to generate images. Okay, so it is just an AI tool named DeepSeek. It is Chinese developed AI tool. So it's a tool that you can interact with, and you can also prompt it to do anything you want, like just like ChatGPT, like Google Gemini, or any other AI contents or platforms. I mean, so
Okay,
the deepfake
thank you.
is the contents that we use to AI tool to generate. So like we have seen before, deeps come from the deep learning, which is part of AI, and then the fake is the images or any video or content that is manipulated using AI tools.
Thank you so much. I will give the chance to others.
Okay, thank you. Welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the nice session, Martin. So my question is about the video that you have shared of Obama talking, by the way. So we have seen the voices for Obama, and we have seen in some background it is not him. And so what I'm trying to ask is whether there is a tool used for mapping to check whether this lip sync mapping, the tool for checking lips synchronization, whether to see actually whether it is that person talking actually or not. What I want to know.
Yeah, there are some tools we can use, even like we can use Invit tool. This one, fake news debunker. It is a Chrome extension. You can also add your extension. Then you can visit your extension and then it will open. And then you click on open toolbox. This tool can also be used to generate videos. So when you come to image and then keyframes here section, then it will ask you to upload the video URL. Okay, then when you first the URL, then you will click submit, and then it will analyze for you, or you click the file, because sometimes you might need to download the video, and then you click on the file here under the keyframe section, then it will ask you to upload the picture. Okay, so if you have the picture downloaded, then you will upload the picture, and then you click submit, and then it will analyze for you until whether the video is an AI generated or not. So this one is a very good tool that you can also use in verification and help you analyze, and also you can reach your conclusion with the good and true analysis of the video. And then there are some tools also, but like I said before, some tools, they cannot be used for free, but you need to pay for them then to give you the true analysis. They have free version like try, and then if you use it, then the free version will not exactly give you the correct answer. Like we said before, you cannot rely on tools. Sometimes you can upload a picture or a video that is not generated by AI, and then it tell you that the video was generated by AI while it was generated by human being. You see, so this tool can also be used to analyze your videos. Here you can analyze. Let's try to 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 get this picture or this video, and we try with Invit. generated. Oh. Is it the one? Yeah, this is another video of Obama. So let's try to analyze. Then we first the link. But this will take some time. We will need to wait for it so we can have the results. This one is loading very slowly, but like the way I've shown you here, you need to go to browser and then add this one to your extension, and then you'll be able to use it. You can analyze videos, you can analyze images. As you can see, the video analysis, under video analysis, you click you first the link and then click submit. And also there is video, then you need also to upload it, magnifier, image link, or load local file if you have it on your machine downloaded. Okay, so this is one of the tools you can also use to verify videos. When you upload the link on that space and then click submit, it will analyze for you and tell you whether it is AI generated or not.
There is a hand from David SSDNH. Who is that? Kindly proceed.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. I hope you're getting me.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. I just have a yes. I just have a question.
Hello, you are breaking.
Talk about. Oh yeah, the network. Are you getting right? Hello.
Yes, we're not hearing you. Can you repeat it?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yes. Okay, right. That's good. Yeah. So yesterday I was reading some certain post. Someone posted like he was saying, out of 100 AIs are giving, especially ChatGPT, and mention them. So they were like, it only gives you 30% accurate information or data that you can be able to rely on. But the 70%, it doesn't give you actually accurate and correct information. For instance, yes, if you ask ChatGPT, is now again, if it goes off the next seconds or minute, you again, it comes back and you ask the same question, it will also give you a different answer, a different version of the answer. So, I mean, how do we go about it? Do we give the analysis of that post of that person who said it's 30% correct but 70% not correct? And then also when you talk about plagiarism, when you look at most content these days on online, and are using AI for editing news and also for like writing for us writing the news. Most people, let me say, okay, when I read a lot of outlets, so in that regard, you will even see, you'll just identify that is an AI generated outlet, though the rest. So what do we say about plagiarism, and in terms of detections as well? Can someone use a checkers tool or check tools in order to determine that this is a copy and pasted statement or information, for instance?
Yes. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for your question. AI, actually, the why AI was introduced is not to depend on AI entirely. Okay. AI was created to assist humans. Like, for example, if you want to get information on a certain things, you can ask AI, then it will give you the topic, maybe the topic that you want to write on. Okay. And the AI, actually, it is for decision making, but if you don't use it carefully, then it is going to lose you. AI is going to drag you somewhere. Like, you will always depend on AI, but the main reason of AI, having AI, is just to back us up, to assist humans. For example, if you want to write about something, uh, you may ask AI to give you the correct topic of how you can start on that, writing on that one, but not to the complete article you want to write. You don't ask AI to do that one for you. Now, this one is making other people now, like, when they want to write on something, then asking AI also is a problem, because there's a way you need to write your things so that AI can understand you and give you the exact thing you want. So if you don't know to prompt AI, then you are going to have different things. Okay, you ask AI this time about something, it give you an answer. It's going to give you that answer. And if you ask AI after 3 minutes about the same thing, but you change the tune of your question, okay, the text you ask AI, what you write, and then it's going to also change the language. Also going to change the context. So prompting AI is something also important, and I think there are some sites that also give you uh, some courses, free courses, on how you can prompt AI. One of the courses is called, when you visit MindLaster, is a site that can offer free courses. You need AI, you need how to prompt AI, you can also do them for free. So I can say that for people who use AI and get different answers at the same time, maybe it is because they did not prompt AI the exact way they prompt AI before. So that is the what I can say about it. And then the next thing you said is, uh, those who post, what they post seem to be written by AI, but no human was involved. Of course, it is very common. You see, it's common that people, always when they go to AI, they prompt about a certain topic that they want to force about, then AI will generate it, and then they copy and paste from there. But if you want to use AI for content creation, just ask AI to give you the clue of how you are going to write about that one, and then you complete that one yourself. Now, coming to verifying those things, once you doubt something, if you see something like, it is written by AI but no human involved, then you can use tools like the Hive. Hive can do that one. This one, you click it, and then if you find an article that you're doubting, then you can use Hive. Then you copy that article and paste it here. Then it will analyze for you whether it is AI or not. But also, sometimes when you generate a text from AI, and then paste it somewhere. You make some editing, and you copy from that one again, and you post it. Then there's no high possibilities of the tools to detect that article that it is written by AI, because even me myself, I have tried that. I go to Google Gemini, and then I tell it to write an article. Then I copy an article. I copy an article and paste it on Word document. I edit some of these things. From there, I copy and paste it into the tool. I wanted to try whether the tool will still analyze and tell whether it is AI or not. But the tool failed to do that one. So there's no, sometimes these tools are not really accurate. And sometimes when you copy the text from AI to other platforms, and then from there to to analysis tools, then they will not be able to give you the correct answer, you see. So, but there are some sites like Hype, and there's Yam Writer also can
Hey,
detect AI.
Martin, kindly summarize. We have to jump into another meeting in a bit, so please just wrap up. And then for those ones who have not filled the attendance, we have shared the attendance sheet through the chat box, so kindly fill in the attendance. And Martin, I'm just giving you like 2 minutes to just wrap up so that I can end the call and we jump into the next meeting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bida. I hope I have answered your question, and I think we are not going to take more questions again because of the time, and we are going to have another meeting in the next few minutes. Hello?
Okay, then great. Thank you so much, Martin, for the presentation. And I want to thank everyone for being part of this session. It's nice seeing all of you, those ones joining for the first time, and those ones who are joining the session for the second time. We will have our next session next week on Wednesday from 2 to 4 p.m. And we'll also share the registration details. The thing is that you're supposed to register for every session. So like you don't only register for one session and then you're supposed to attend all sessions by default. No, you're supposed to register for every session so that we understand that you're interested in participating in the session. And kindly, if you have not filled your attendance, I am sharing the attendance sheet again so that you can fill in your attendance. And because if you don't have your attendance record, it becomes very difficult for those ones who require data uh, refunds. So we want to wish you the very best of your afternoon. Take very good care of yourselves. We can continue with the conversation through the WhatsApp group. We can continue we can continue with the conversation through the WhatsApp group, and we meet again in the next session on Wednesday next week. And those ones who are here, please do not share the attendance in the WhatsApp group. Last time somebody shared attendance in the WhatsApp group. Do not share attendance in the WhatsApp group. We'll just close it like 2 minutes after the session has ended. It's only intended for people who are within the Zoom call. So thank you so much again, and we wish you the very best of your afternoon, and practice some of the tools that have been shared. And Martin, again, thank you so much for the amazing session. Bye bye, everyone.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.